Good day, sir, and good day, everyone. I'm Mark Kevin G. Domingo, and we are going to report overcoming obstacles. Introduction. Life is difficult. That is the first sentence is Kurt Peck's famous book, The Road Less Traveled, 1978. Although hard for some to accept, Peck told us that life is not going to be easy. Obstacles and struggles are an integral part of life. Sa lahat naman ng ating pinagdadaanan, meron tayong mga obstacles na nadadaanan bago makuha ang goal. Next, what is an obstacles? It is a hindrance, problem, or hurdle that gets in the way of followers to make it difficult for followers to reach their goal. Obstacles get in the way of what followers intend to do, and obstacles come in many forms. It could be physical thing, a psychological issue, or task related issue. Task related issue. Overcoming obstacles in practice. Whether it is listening to their complaints, encouraging them, or providing counsel, there are many ways a leader can be helpful to his or her followers. The first challenge in helping with obstacles to figure out what the problems are. Second one is determining what should be done to solve them. And the leader does this, followers will be more motivated, productive, and satisfied with their works. Meron talagang mga, for example, the first challenge in helping people obstacles to figure out what are the problems. Una, aaralin mo muna yung obstacles na yun para masolusyonan mo siya and makapag-move ka sa another. And pag na-move mo na yun, or nasolusyonan mo na ang problema na yun, or that's obstacles will lead you to finish your goal. Tulad na lang sa pag-aaral, marami mo ng obstacles ang mapagdadaanan natin bago tayo makapagtapos.
So, good day sir. I am Camille K. Suryaga from BSc S3 ABA. So, today I am going to discuss engaging with obstacle. Research conducted by House 1971 to 1996 on path goal leadership directly addresses how a leader can assist others in overcoming obstacles that hinder productivity. Path goal leadership suggests that a leader should choose a style that best fits the needs of individual group members and the work they are doing. The leader should help these individuals define their goals and the path they wish to take to reach those goals. So based on ideas set forth path goal leadership theory, this chapter addresses the obstacle that followers may face, how a leader can help followers overcome them. Although people encounter many obstacles in their lives, this chapter highlights 7 major obstacles derived from path goal theory. So, meron po tayong obstacle hindering goal achievement. So, individual path. So, meron po tayong unclear goals. So, sa unclear goals is lack of direction at unclear goals are among the largest reasons why project fails. So, sa unclear directions. Ito po yung mahirap intindihin on unclear unclear explanation. So, low motivation, it can be a common symptom ng depression, anxiety, or other mental issues. So, meron din complex task, simple task, low involvement, lack of challenge. So, obstacle 1, unclear goals. So, we have all known people who selected their career goals early in life. You may remember a grade school friend who said she was going to be a doctor and then subsequently went to college and medical school and become a neurosurgeon. So clarifying goals. Sometimes the goal is not known, sometimes it is obscure, and sometimes it is hidden among tangle of competing goals. When goals are not clearly articulated and understood, individuals are less likely to be successful in achieving them. Furthermore, they will be less excited among their work and less gratified about their accomplishments. So, minsan ang layunin ay hindi natin alam. Ang layunin ay hindi malinaw at naiintindihan. Higit pa rito hindi sila nasasabik sa kanilang mga gawa o kaya nasisiyahan sa trabaho. For example is yung trabaho po ng isang tao is ayaw po niya or napipilitan lang po siya sa kanyang trabaho. It means ay ang kalalabasan nito ay hindi po magiging maganda. So, obstacle to unclear direction. So, anyone who has ever bought something that needed to be assembled, example, a computer table or photo frame, knows how frustrating it is when the directions are missing from the box, impossible to follow, or written in a foreign language. No matter how much you want to put the product together, you cannot do it. This is what happens in work situations when leaders are not clear with their direction. Bad directions lead to ineffective performance. So dito po is kailangan po natin ng leader na malawak po yung isip, yung mahaba po yung pasensya, ganun po. Yung malinaw din po magbigay ng directions. So, the need to clear direction. A leader needs to define the path to the goal by giving clear directions. Directions that are vague, confusing, rambling, imprecise, or incomplete are not helpful to anyone. In fact, unclear directions can have a debilitating effect on individuals. People lose their capacity to move forward when they do not have clear directions. So, how proceed individuals are lost without direction.
In obstacle 3, low motivation, what should a leader do when individuals are not motivated? How does a leader encourage followers to work when they do not want to work? Or how can a leader make people excited about work? Answers to questions such as these have been of interest to leaders for a long time. In overcoming low motivations, there are three components that can help us. Number one is help others feel competent. All of us have been made to feel competent. We want to present ourselves in a way that suggests to others that we know what we are doing. For example, after completing a complex assignment, an employee would be gratified to hear the manager say he did that assignment exactly the way it needed to be done. And number two is help others get what they expect. A leader should make sure that outcome that individuals expect from their effort is achievable and will likely occur. A leader must be aware of what outcome individuals expect and confirm if those outcomes are realistic. For example, if a salesperson is given a new quotations, he or she may expect a pay increase or financial reward. for achieving that goal. It is up to the leader to clarify for the salesperson whether or not that reward is possible. And number three is help others value what they do. As a leader, the challenge is to help others see the value in their work performance, whether this is done through monetary rewards, positive personal feedback, or giving special achievement awards. The key is to help others feel good about those things toward which they are directing their energies. The leader's challenge to motivate others is threefold: to help others feel competent, to help others get what they expect, and to help others see the overall value of their work. When all three of these conditions are met, individuals will be more highly motivated about their work. And in obstacle 4, complex tasks. When a task is complex, the leader needs to use a directive leadership style to take charge and clarify the path to the goal. Directive leaders give others instructions, including what is expected of them, how it is to be done, and a timeline for when it should be completed. Being directive means setting clear standards of performance and making rules and regulations clear for others. When our leader simplifies complex tasks, it helps followers to feel more competent about their work. And in being directive, the one example illustrates how a supervisor effectively used directive leadership to help one employee become more productive in her work. Jill was facing complex group of tasks, and her supervisor responded appropriately with directive leadership. By reducing the complexity of the task, the supervisor effectively assisted Jill in feeling competent and successful about her work. In obstacle 5, simple tasks, sometimes the obstacle to people's success is not complexity but simplicity. Like complex tasks, simple repetitive tasks can have a negative impact on motivation. There is little excitement in doing the same job over and over again. With no variety of nauseous, simple tasks became dull and uninteresting. In being supportive, people who lift weights are often marked by camaraderie and supportiveness. People spot for each other and often engage in friendly banter and conversation. Their social interaction works to make repetitive tasks and more tolerable and interesting. The solution to this problem is for a leader to be supportive and nurturing. A good leader senses when jobs are mundane and tries to give people the missing ingredient, social support. Although social support can take variety of forms, talking about the other's family or giving compliments, the bottom line is that social support shows care for the well-being and personal needs of the follower.
Good day, sir. I'm Marco Villamalvar from BSCS 3ABA. Let's continue. Obstacle 6. Low involvement. Having a voice in what happened is very important to people. When people are not involved in the group or organization, their productivity goes down and the group of organization suffers. People want to have an identity that is unique from others, but they also want to include and to fit in with others. By expressing their own thoughts and opinion on different issues, individuals are able to sense that they are contributing the group. Low involvement. Leaders should use a participative leadership style to address the issue of low involvement. Participative participative leaders invite others to share in the way and means of getting things done. They work of establish a climate that is open to new and diverse opinion. This leader consult with others, obtaining their ideas and opinion, and integrates their suggestion into the decision regarding how the group or organization will process. So, what is low involvement? Low involvement is a decision are more straightforward, required little risk, are respectivity, and often lead to a habit. In fact, these purchases are not very important to consumer financial, social, and psychological risks are not nearly as great. Next, obstacle 7, lack of a challenge. Some people do not work well because they are not challenged by what they are doing. Without a challenge, these people find work uninteresting and not worthwhile. As a result, these people work less hard or they quit and move on to something that they find more engaging. The need for a change. A leader should adopt an achievement-oriented leadership style in dealing with individuals who are not challenged. Achievement-oriented leadership is characterized by a leader who challenges individuals to perform at the highest level possible. This leader establishing a high standard of excellence and seeks continuous improvements. So, what is lack of challenge? Something that needs great mental or physical effort in order to be done successfully and therefore lets a person's ability. Find a solution to this problem is one of the greatest challenge. Next, for the summary, challenge challenges and difficulties will always be present for people in the workplace. A leader plays a critical role in helping people overcome these obstacles. More important, effective leaders help individuals define their goals and the paths they wish to take to meet those goals. Obstacle will always exist and present a challenge in the diverse. The sign of good leaders is one who is willing to help individuals overcome these obstacles so that they can more effectively move toward and accomplish their goals. That's all, sir. Thank you.